Hi guys, Robbie46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode. We've got another couple of races to go, so let's get on with it. Aboard our Suzuki, no more upgrades, remember. Next race, Mugello. Here we go. So, it's going to be a wet race here. It's not raining, but it is a wet track. So, yeah, this could be quite interesting. I haven't done any practice here on a wet track. It was dry when I done free practice, so yeah, this could be interesting. I mean, Mugello is a track that I love. It's my favourite track, and in this game, I think I've won here. Not all the time because I did lose out a couple of times, but I've got a good record around here. Put it that way. Okay, here we go. Aboard the Suzuki on a wet track around Mugello. Got a pretty decent start as well, actually. A few people slowing right down, so we're going to make a few places up as we go into turn 1. We're up to 12, so we're already in the points. It's whether I can stay there because Elish is coming back through, so is Bautista, so is Pole with Spargo, so we're back down to 15th place. We just lost 3 places as we try and get pole. Wrong side though. And he's back through, and so is Zarko. So we are out of the points now. So we've gone from being inside the points to outside the points to back in the points to back out the points and back in the points again and back out again. So basically we are just chopping and changing. We're losing positions left, right and centre at the moment. So 16th place at the moment. I got a feeling this may be quite a difficult race. And it has to be said, I did try playing online before I'd done this, and online was dead. I found one lobby and all it had was one person in, and I'd done a few races, and that was it. No one else joined, so I don't know what's going on with online on this game at the moment, but just could not find any lobbies. And when I did, it was literally just one person. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, I did notice that when I came back from doing online races that you don't have to worry about changing the difficulty in single player anymore. They fixed that bug. So you play online and for some reason the game just puts the AI always on easy. And usually you'd have to, when you went back into career, you have to go readjust the difficulty and the other stuff like tyre wear and stuff and that. You don't have to do that anymore. They fixed that, so you don't have to worry because yeah, the game just keeps your career separate to online. So because that's one, I did make a mistake of doing that once. I think it was at a Sachsenring race where yeah, I won by miles and then realised that I hadn't readjusted the difficulty after playing online and it had gone down to easy. But yeah, it's good that that's been fixed. We are in 12th place, just behind Jack Miller. Yeah, this has not been easy by any means at the moment. The Suzuki doesn't feel that stable in the wet. I have to go careful on the gas because otherwise the rear is just spinning up. Bearing in mind I've got traction control set to full, it is still spinning up quite a bit. So just have to go a bit careful. I mean, we've got quite a few laps to do around here, so we can bide our time a little bit. I mean, we're in 11th, so we're not quite in the top 10 yet. But we've got 3 really close together at the moment. Lorenzo's all over the inside curve just then. Out of there. Can we get Pedrosa on the wrong side? Maybe get him on the exit. And we've got Iannone as well. Maybe Lorenzo. Depends what he does in the final corner though. We outbraked him. We're going to go wide. Lorenzo's going to come back underneath, so is Pedrosa. Yeah. And yeah, so we've got Mugello now, and then we've got Catalunya. 2 tracks that have some really long straights on. Or a long straight on. And yeah, that's showing that our Suzuki has not been upgraded anymore. And yeah, definitely struggling a bit, especially on the braking. Going a bit wider than normal. And yeah, top speed we are going to be suffering for the rest of the season as well. So when we get to Aragon, which has a really, really long back straight, we may struggle big time there. Hopefully it won't be too bad in the tight and twisty tracks, like Sats and Rain won't be too bad, hopefully. But yeah, we'll have to wait to see what happens when we get there. But I'm definitely suffering with lack of upgrades on the Suzuki. Well, in the wet I am anyway. Just cannot get past them quick enough and just keep the momentum. So we've got Pedrosa. We're inside the top 10. We're in 9th place just behind Lorenzo. Gone a bit wide. Pedrosa going to come back for years? No, he's not. Yeah, and the harder I'm having to try, the more mistakes I'm making. So I'm trying to have to compensate for the lack of upgrades, basically. Yeah, if we don't get a move on soon, as we get Lorenzo, just snap through the inside. Yeah, if we don't get a move on soon, the leaders are going to be long gone. In fact, the leaders already got a massive lead, and I've got the gravel. So that lost us a bit of time. So next up is my other teammate, Alex Rings. I think the leaders are actually quite far ahead, so yeah, it's going to be a big ask to try and actually win this race. But at the moment, that's a pretty big gap. We may struggle to even get on the podium. We'll try. I mean, there's a few areas where we're definitely quicker. It's whether I can capitalise on those areas and manage to sneak a few positions, but we're stuck in 8th for the time being, and there's a bit of a gap to 7th. Yeah, the leaders are trying to pull away from everyone. If it is dry race, it may be a different story, but yeah, this is my first wet track race aboard the Suzuki. And apparently they have kind of made the wet races better so that the track does actually dry out and you get a dry racing line. Because that was one thing that I found a bit weird before the update, was that the AI could increase their lap times and go quicker as if the track was drying out, but it wasn't actually drying out, and you couldn't actually capitalise on that. It's just really weird how it happened, but they apparently fixed it. It does look like there is a line appearing. I'm gonna have to just, I mean, we've just gone a whole lap basically without making any progress position wise. I mean, we've closed in on Rins a little bit. There's still a bit of a gap there though. We've got a huge gap behind us, so we ain't got to worry about that. We'll try and make some positions up definitely on this lap. I mean, we're better into turn 1 on the brakes when I actually get it stopped. Yeah, really need to make at least 2 positions up on this lap, but I've just made a mistake and gone wide and pulled a wheelie. That's let Alex Rins pull away again. Definitely struggling in the wet. 8th place at the moment, and we may struggle to get any higher. Yeah, the rear does not feel good. Like I said, I've got traction control turned on full and it doesn't feel like it's on at all. From that some corners, the rear's just spinning up. I know the tyres degrading as well. So tyres may well play a big part in this race. So I'm not able to do the kind of lap times I need to do. Okay, we need to get a good exit through the flip-flop and hope that I get a good enough exit to overtake Rins. And we're close, but I don't think we're quite close enough just yet. It wasn't the best of exits either, so we may be able to sneak past, but Not into the final corner we won't. So we're going to do another lap without making any progress position-wise again. There's 2 laps wasted. I know we've closed in on Rins, but yeah, we're not making up any positions at the moment. So we're on to lap 6. We are rapidly running out of time as well. Into turn 1. Almost running into the back of him. Had to go around the outside. Surely we've got to have him this lap. We've got to. This is the closest we've been. So we've got to get him. Brakes at the inside, and we are through into 7th place. Cal Crutchlow, he's up next in 6th. But Rins is not done with. He's all over the back of me. And that's a little bit worrying. Come on. Try and push a little harder. Try and close in on Crutchlow a bit. Come on. So this is going to be another race where we're not going to end up winning. Le Mans, we didn't win. Got on the podium. This race, it's looking very likely we're not even going to be able to do that. Oh, we've got better run than Crutchlow as we go past, but can we hold it into the final corner? Petrucci is in 5th, so he's going to be my next target. But Crutchlow is trying to sneak through. He has. No contact made, so that didn't slow me down too much. Got a better exit, but as soon as they start getting into the higher gears, that is when the Suzuki starts struggling. There he goes. Not a lot I can do top speed wise, apart from obviously changing my gear ratios, but so lap 7. Can I get Petrucci? I think it's fair to say a podium is definitely out of the equation now. I mean, the areas before the update where I was quickest around here compared to the AI, there's quite a few corners, but they've definitely upped the ante for the AI at this track. I don't know what they're like in the dry. But yeah, we're definitely being challenged this time. And if we don't win this race, which we're not, we're going to be equaling our race record for last season when we were on the Yamaha. We won every single race apart from 2. And yeah, first one wasn't until Mazzano. We're getting in front of Petrucci. He's going to have me into the final corner though. He's going to come through on the inside. I'll try and get a better run out. Just ahead of him. Can I hold it to the line then, just in case this happens on the final lap? Yes, we can. Okay. Well, final lap time. Try and get him into the first corner on the brakes. A little bit wide. He's fine. We got it. So we are up to 5th place. Rossi's in 4th. I can't see me closing him down that much. I'm just going to have to concentrate on staying ahead of Petrucci and not letting him back through. Yeah, tyres are just not feeling very good around here, especially the rear. It's been spinning up quite a bit all race. We've got a little gap over Petrucci at the moment. But yeah, we're not even really closing in on Rossi, so we're going to have to settle for 5th place which I guess isn't a complete disaster. But if it's Dovizioso in the lead, it's either Dovizioso or Viñales, put it that way. Or Marquez, maybe. I'm not sure. One of those three anyway. If it is Dovizioso, he's going to claw some good points back on me in the championship. So really, I don't want Dovizioso to win. I've got a horrible feeling he may well do. So, yeah, we're going to finish in 5th place. There we go. So, okay-ish result. Nothing too spectacular. So, who won? That is the main question. Dovizioso won. Okay, wow. I mean, we did set the fastest lap. By quite a margin as well, so I'm surprised we didn't really claw back as much as we did. And I did make quite a few mistakes. It may have just been the one lap where I was quite a bit quicker. But anyway, Dovizioso has won that race. I got 5th. What has that done to the championship? I bet it's closed up quite a bit. Yes, it has. Okay. So it's less than a race win's worth now. Yeah. Still leading the team and constructors titles at the moment.
Is doing an excellent job, and the results show it. The next step is fighting for the results that matter, and it looks
could not have done more. Okay, well, we've got some offers, but we're staying with Suzuki. I'm a bit concerned about Catalunya now. Hopefully it'll be dry, so let's go do it. Yes, it's dry, it's sunny, so we're going to get a nice dry race. But I am worried about that straight. Just have to do my best to make up as much time as I can around the twisty stuff. Okay. I am ready. Here we go. Oh, one thing I did notice about online, they have finally fixed the gear select. If you're using manual gears, you can now select first gear before the lights go out. So that's a good one. We're making up a few places as we go into turn 1. Braking on the curb, that wasn't that great, but... Oh, that almost went horribly wrong. Nice for being battered around. I am in the points, but now I'm not. We are back in the points. Get Cole Espargaro up the inside. Actually, that's Bradley Smith. Get it right. We've got Bradley Smith, got Pole just ahead of us now. Brakes. This one is to the back of Pedrosa. We've gone very wide. That's allowed Pole back 3. On the inside. Yeah, there we go. So we're up to 13th place. Try and get Pedrosa into the next corner. Just snuck through. Oh, he's hanging it around the outside though. And he's bound to be better on the brakes than me into this corner, so he's back through. Oh. Okay. Bit of bumping and barging going on. That's Pedrosa down. Major contact there, but he was weaving. That gave me 3 positions, so we're up to 11th. Teammate Alex Renzo's just ahead. Oh, we got a good line through the final corner. Using the slipstream, but not much was happening. The brakes. Oh, we're better on the brakes. Okay, we're going to have to go careful on the brakes into there. So we may be able to get one person, but we may not have the brakes to be able to get more than one, so we may end up almost getting into the back of people. So we're going to have to go careful through there. We're inside the top 10 already. We're into 9th place, just behind Ian One. Lorenzo's all over the back of me, so we're not away from him yet. I'm going to have to do my best to try and get past these three. Got Petrucci, Iannone and Lorenzo. I'm not going to be able to get him into the hairpin. Lorenzo's having a look. Iannone's gone very wide. He's going to weave and we're going to get him. No, he's back up the inside. Suzuki on Suzuki violence and he's back through. No, he's not, but he's still on the inside. Now he's back through. No, he's not. Okay. Eventually we're past Iannone. Oh! That was Petrucci there. I don't know what happened there, but he had a bit of a moment. Must have been a front end issue. But he's down. We got past Lorenzo as well, but he's going to come past. Look at the power of that Ducati. My Suzuki does not stand a chance without any upgrades. A little bit hot into turn 1, but we've got Lorenzo back. So we're up to 6th place. One more place and we will be equal to the last race at Mugello. Oh, that Suzuki's still spinning up. That does not bode well for when the tyres start going off. So I can see the leader, that's good, and that is unfortunately DeVizioso in the lead. On the back, a cow crutch light. Not going to be able to get just yet, so we're going to have to be patient. Patient on the brakes as well. Because if I do go in front of someone into there on the brakes, I am going to go off track. So can't get him yet, maybe through the final corner or out of the final corner, but he'll probably get me back down the straight, so he'll probably be into turn 1 as we go around the outside of him. Didn't quite get the best launch out because I spun up the rail a little bit. Here comes the Honda. Past he goes into the slipstream. Getting ready to get alongside him on the brakes. That was fine. We're just behind Marquez now, so he's in 4th. So that is Rossi in 2nd, Vinales 3rd. DeVizioso in the lead. We're going to get Marquez on the brakes into here. No, we're not. He's going around the outside. And he's held it. So staying in 5th for the time being. Can we get better exit? Yes, we can. Okay, there we go. 4th place. Up the hill we go. Alright, we're on the back of our 2 ex-teammates, Vinales and Rossi. Oh, yeah, that rear. Rear is just spinning up all the time now. Had to go defensive then because I thought Marquez was going to try and put it up the inside. So he had to try and go around the outside and it didn't work. Yeah, my rear tyre is starting to go off. And the Suzuki is definitely struggling with rear end grip. So again, just like Mugello, going to have to go careful with the throttle. On the brakes, there we go. Uh-oh, going to go into the back of Rossi. That's what I'm going to have to be... Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to look out for. That is an issue that's probably going to come up a few times. We may be able to outbrake one, but if the others aren't tipping in quick enough, we could clobber the back of them and end up down on our ass. So I'm going to have to put the brakes on maybe a little bit earlier if I'm going to try and outbrake someone into there, unless I'm fighting for the lead. As it stands, we are in 4th place. Top Suzuki. Not where I want to be. Vinales is right in the way at the moment. Just cannot get past him and stay ahead. good drive out of there, but I just cannot do anything into this corner. Either slow down and make the corner, or I crash. Those are my two options. Over the back of him, can I sneak through on the inside? He's gone a little bit wide and left a little gap, so we're through into third place. He's not going to give it up though. Spinning up the rear again into the final corner, try and get a good exit again. Again, Rossi's slipstream. Nothing's really happening. Am I too far back to have a lunge? I think I am. Too far back. Oh, we got him. We've got him. No, we haven't. Oh, I really thought I had him then. We need to get past him because otherwise we're going to run out of time again. So at least we're on the podium at least at the moment. But Vinales is still right behind me, so that could soon change. Yeah, the rear. The rear is really struggling to grip now. I'm not going to turn traction control on. I'm going to try and do the whole race without putting it up. Oh yeah, again, stepping out, spinning up. Into that little graphic, we've still got basically half of our tyre. That almost ended horribly then. Yeah, we've still got like half of our rear tyre, but it feels like it's just completely gone already. I need to know what's going to feel like if it does completely go. If it feels even worse than this, we may struggle to get any further, and we may drop further behind. Rossi right in the way. Here we go. Slipstream the Doctor. Here we go. Going to get alongside. I'm going to put the brakes on earlier than last time. Try and get it stopped. To just try to avoid DEgITx then, because I was worried I was going to hit the back of him. That's allowed Rossi back through. We are on the penultimate lap, lap 7. Need to get Rossi. If it finishes as it is, then those points are really going to come down. If we get ahead of Rossi, he will close it down to 16 points. So if we can finish ahead of DEgITx, we'll take it back over a whole race wins worth, because at the moment it is 21 points. And if we win and DEgITx gets second, we will take that up to 26. But if he wins and we get second, as we try and sneak through on Rossi, but doesn't work. If we get second and he wins, we'll bring it down to 16. Rossi's looking interesting though, he's gone very wide. Around the outside of him, no, that's not going to work. Up the inside. No, not going to work. We're going to struggle to get second here. Yeah, that rear, it just feels it's like completely gone. Okay, we've got a better run through the final corner. But again, Suzuki struggling in a straight line. Alright, gonna have to have another good attempt into turn 1. We're on the final lap. A little bit too hot into that, but we have made it stick this time, so we're in second. We're not that far behind DEgITx here, so I'm gonna try and get him if I can. Maybe a bit of a big ask. Come on. Yeah, that rear's just gone. Hardly any grip in that rear whatsoever. Rossi's trying to come back through. So the plan was to go for DEgITx, but we may struggle to stay in second because of this rear tyre. Even in third gear, still spinning up. Stopped. we're not going to be able to get Dovizioso. We're not close enough. Maybe if we can get a good run through the final corner, but I still don't think we're close enough. Besides, I think that Ducati will still out-drag us to the line. We're not close enough. Maybe we needed one more lap. But we are going to finish second. That gap is going to come down to 16 points in the championship. Wow, that's 3 in a row we haven't won. So we're already doing worse than last season now.
Going to the podium award ceremony, let's take a look at the final.
Again, we were
MotoGP
faster,
race results.
just not quite fast enough. There we go, confirmation, 16 points. 16 points in the Constructors' title as well, but we are still leading the team.
These days, the podium is extremely valuable. MotoGP has never had so many
second
competitive
place.
riders at the same time. Today, they were at their best. And
Le Mans, we finished second. Mugello fifth. And here at Catalunya, second again. So we're hitting a few struggles with this Suzuki with no upgrades. And again, we're not going to do any upgrades. Look at all those points we've got. Almost got 100,000. So Red Bull rookies, Philip Salak is leading that from Canon Chu in second, Dennis Onchu in third, and Yuki Kuni has gone up to fourth. Moto 3, Jorge Martin's leading that, Bezzecchi second, Bastianini third, Aaron Canet in fourth. 175 points for Martin. Exactly the same for Miguel Oliveira still. He's leading that from Marquez in second, Bagnaia third, and Baldassari in fourth. So Miguel Oliveira and Martin on the same points again. I'm still leading MotoGP, but only just by 16 points ahead of Dovizioso. So still all to play for. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.